Good morning. Just woke up, so a bit messy here. But I was thinking, until now, I have done mostly travel vlogs. Um, but I was thinking, I think I should go a bit deeper. Um, talk about why I am the way I am. Why I am kind of fearless, I would say. Not maybe when it comes to everything, but when it comes to traveling alone and so. Uh, and to understand that, I need to go into my childhood because I was growing up in a religious cult with a dad who was pretty much a dictator. Um, he was abusive and uh, he demanded that and everyone in the family should be obedient to him. And there were a lot of restrictions. We were not allowed to do things. We were not allowed to think. We had to adapt to that environment we were in. We were not allowed to have any kind of sports activities aside that. We couldn't spend time or hang out with people who didn't believe in the same thing that they did. Um, it was a lot of what do you say? We believed that if we didn't do the right thing, uh, God would punish us. And so I grew up in that, and it was kind of hard, especially if you're a woman. I was not allowed to wear certain clothes or um, do certain things. So I started to feel that if I'm staying here, I will die a slowly death. It took a while for me to feel that way, but it grew on me. And when I was about 15, 16, my gut feeling just said to me, this is not it. This is not what you're going to do. This will kill you. But I also knew that if I would leave, they would consider me dead. So my friends wouldn't talk to me. My family would abandon me. Um, and of course, that's scary. If you don't have anyone on the outside and you know that you will leave everyone behind or they will leave you behind, you will be completely alone after that. So even though I had that feeling maybe when I was about 15, 16, it took until I was 18 and I was actually a grown up and adult. Uh, because here in Sweden, when you turn 18, you're considered adult. So when I turned 18, I decided that this is not for me. I will leave this now. That also, uh, just as I knew it would, uh, that turned into that my friends wouldn't talk to me anymore. My family wouldn't talk to me. I haven't had any contact with my dad in the last 25 years. I don't miss him though. And I had to start all over again. I had to move to another city, make new friends. I had to start to understand who am I now? What do I believe in? Do I believe in anything? It was like finding my identity one more time, and that was tough. It took several years for me to actually not have nightmares in the nights, because I was so convinced that God was going to kill me because I was doing the wrong thing. And I didn't want to have kids because I thought I would never see them grow up. Um, there was just so many things that was not good. I was not in a good mental place right then. But I had to, take myself away from that. I had to find my strength to, start living again. And when you've been through that, there's not many things that can scare you after that, because that was, I'm not kidding, that was the toughest thing I ever done. Um, but I did it, and I came out on the other side, and I understood that if I can do that, then I can do anything. You know, I can travel by myself. That is not scary. Uh, that's a piece of cake compared to this one. Uh, so I think I grew some kind of mental strength, maybe. Um, and I also felt that I need to understand cultures more. I need to understand where people are coming from, why they're thinking the way they are. Uh, because in that up, upbringing I had, my childhood, everything was so judgmental. Everything was like, if you don't believe the way we do, you are wrong. You will be dead. God will kill you. Um, so it was so important for me to try to understand other cultures, try to understand other people. Also, not judge anyone. I really try not to judge people, even though sometimes I don't understand them. But I hate when people judge other one. We are humans. We. Why should I judge anyone else? I don't get that. And if I don't understand things, I try to talk to them. I try to understand them. I try to ask questions about, okay, what's going on here? Why do you feel this way? Why do you do this way? So that's actually my background. And if you want to know more about this, I will probably talk more about it later on. But feel free to ask me questions, and I will probably have more information about this and how it was, and you know. But that's the reason why I'm not scared. If you go through hell, not much can scare you after that, right? Yeah. So I will not only do traveling vlogs anymore. I will try to talk more about my life and my experiences that I had, which are quite many. And hopefully I can help other people to find their purpose, or dare to do things that's scary. If I could do it, you can. Promise you that. But until then,